So Leigh, let's talk about if the federal government shuts down, how that's going to affect on VA loans, VA rates, and all the things VA for purchasing a house. Been through technically 7 of these, 3 have happened, 4 didn't when the government went through and shut down. So how does that portray? Does the government still work? Is it essential? Yes. So anything when you go through and buy a house, you're still getting the activity of going through and doing things on a VA transaction. We've never had anything stop because technically the VA is the insurer of the loan. So there's an individual lender that obviously is still open going through and get things completed. On the appraisal side, it's all an automated system now, and the appraisers physically don't work for the VA, so none of that. Now, if it is secondary things that has to go to VA to get qualifications or things, there might be disruptions with stuff like that. But when I went through these before when it happened, no, none of that stopped. That became essential. They still were able to go through and get things done. So the bottom line here is if the federal government shuts down, if we're in the midst of a shutdown, activity for VA home loans still continued. Nothing stopped on that. Stuff were locked. Stuff went through and closed. You'll hear all sorts of things about it, but as my 3 previous experiences in 29 years of being in this business, everything kept flowing, everything kept happening. So any questions, definitely feel free to reach out. You can ask any questions on here. I'd love to go through and help you. Thanks.